How's it going, guys? Crystal Graves again, and here we are with another Let's Play, or rather carrying on straight from the base game as I said I would. I'm actually just carrying this off like within the seconds of me finishing the base game itself. And here we have the bonus mission, which is Demons of the Badlands, where you are, well, the description as follows: a Marina Valley, home of the Marauders, has been torched and defiled by the EDF, set several years before the arrival of Alec Mason on Mars. Take control of Somalia to lead the Marauder revolt, take down the EDF with new Marauder weapons, and search the Martian terrain in new Marauder Dune buggies, trucks, and the Punisher Walker. English audio only. So here we go. We are actually playing as the Marauder now, and we're playing as Somalia. So this will be pretty interesting. And we get to do it in the famous insane mode, which you bet your bottom dollar I'm going to take advantage of. It's only fair. God, I just love their costumes so much. The Marauders' horns and the spikes on the shoulder, it's just so awesome. I've yet to see anyone cosplay of them. So, here you are. We are now playing as Somalia. And let's see what weapons we have. Definitely. Oh god. Okay. So that's. Just testing the waters of these new weapons. Oh wow. Check you out. You look like something from Doom, man. Looks so awesome. So there you have it. We are now officially starting this Let's Play, which is technically a new part of the game. I know it's still using the Red Faction Guerrilla formulae, but it's a new game entirely. But I want to try and complete this game with all of the side stuff done. But again, that's neither here nor there. And look at that. Oh my god, look at that. Mad Max would be proud. I don't even think they had something this cool in Mad Max. Now that I think about it, look at that. That's like Diesel Punk meets Cyber, but definitely more Diesel. I've always had a fascination for Diesel stuff, so I think this definitely appeals to me in much greater fashion than it did with the base game. Oh, I have such a fetish for spikes as well. Just putting that out there, guys. I do. I love spikes. I love anything to do with spikes and spikes on anything. This is my absolute haven right now, and this is definitely rekindling a lot of my enjoyment for this game. So, oh, I can't use that. Ooh. What am I going to use? I think that's more powerful than this. Should be. Those are technically the remote chargers, of course. I'll just keep the weapons as they are, although I actually will not. I think I'll change that to 4. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So that's the shotgun. Again, a badass weapon. It's very powerful. I don't know if you. What's that? Yeah, so like the system it has. Well, not much like this system it has with the base game. You have a safe house, as it were, as you can see, But I don't think you actually have an upgradable shop or upgradable tool system as you did with Dan Mason and Somalia, giving you the upgrades. So this is pretty much just going forth along with the game's mechanic system that gives you pretty much unlock weapons and mechanics as you go along in this part of the game. But I don't know if you have to buy them or if you just wouldn't unlock them in general. But here we have the map as well. As you can see, it is a lot smaller than the first game, the Amaze game, which is a bit disappointing, but you know, I guess that they can only do so much with this version of the game because, you know, they didn't know if it was gonna, you know, take off with how popular it was. But we're gonna cover it, so there's no problem there. And because it's such a small part, I do believe I will be trying to take on and tackling all of these side missions. I mean, I gave all the others the chance, but I just wanted to. It just dragged on for me. I'm sorry.
November 4th, 2117. We are at war.
I'm sorry. Before we start this, I'm actually going to turn up the volume now because this, I feel, and I've completely just. I'm completely devoid of any sort of options that I'm supposed to be doing. I'm hoping that's what I just need to change. Let's try that again.
November 4th, 2117. We are at war. The EDF, the colonists, and us, for as long as I can remember, here in the Mariner Valley. No one expects war to be pretty. This. The EDF kidnapped Vosha and plans to publicly execute her tomorrow morning. Whatever our differences, she's still my sister. I will not abandon her. Vosha doesn't have much time. We have to hurry.
Yeah, so you get pretty much a bunch of people automatically following you, much similar to the morale system as it did in the base game. You don't actually have a morale system now. All you have is the control system of the EDF, but the morale system doesn't exist in this part of the game now. Or you pretty much just, you are a marauder and the marauders look out for each other automatically. So think of it as when you complete the mission, you just get a base amount of salvage that doesn't conflict with how much morale you finished with at the end of the mission. It just continues on you getting salvage. You basically get the same amount of salvage every time, or it's the consistent amount for each mission. It doesn't fluctuate with how much morale you lose or gain. Ooh. I really actually don't know what truck to use because I don't actually have a lot of vehicles that consist of... Okay, so there's no one else... Oh, hang on a minute. No, get out. What's this? Power cell. I actually can't remember if that's the currency now. Oh yeah, okay. Are you guys actually gonna follow me? Okay, who wants to come into this? Okay, that's pretty freaking awesome. Alright, let's do it. And you'll see as well, the weapons in this version of the game is so much more fun to use. And it's a shame that they didn't include it in the base game, because this DLC is actually quite old now, and the remastered version is what, a few years old? Uh-oh. Can't move. Ooh, boy. Yeah. Oh, crap. Get out the car, get out the car, get out the car! Whoa. Oh, damn. Oh, for crying out loud. Yeah, so, this weapon's awesome. You manage to get a headshot. It's a slow fire rate, but if you get a headshot, it's a one-hit kill. Or at least I thought so, but it's not anymore. Okay. If it's close enough, you can get one. You automatically start as well. I actually forgot what I'm doing. Destroy the first vehicle gate. Oh, that's not too far. It's not too bad.
The first gate's down! Let's move!
Oh crap. Yeah, so this weapon is so much more fun to use. I mean, I guess it wouldn't make too much sense for you to start off with it in the game, but it would have been nice to at least use it at some point. Just you know, just for the sake of being able to. I can't remember if this is a form of currency now, or if it's just extra collectibles that serve no purpose. But I'm going to collect them anyway, just for the sake of not, you know, missing out. Or backtracking. That would be the worst thing. Come on, guys. Boom. Notice that its crosshair is a little bit flimsy. I mean, it doesn't has much in the way of a crosshair, but it's still fun. And I suppose that's the point, really. You're dealing with primitive weaponry that actually is more powerful, but less reliable in terms of aiming. But then, really, if you're hitting your target in some form or another, it's getting result, no matter how you put it. How the hell are you still standing? Can you just please die? I really like the fact that I'm getting a lot of followers. I really do like that. Come on. I just don't want to backtrack. And it didn't occur to me that this one's still standing. Oh my god. Come on, guys. Let's go. Oh, I'm still really hot. Hopefully I've calmed down now for the bloody Red Bull to...
We have to bring that shield down!
Boom. I can't remember if you get this jetpack on this version. Oh, crap. Didn't see you. I keep thinking I've got the jetpack now. And I'm dying. Oh crap, I can't move! Just get down. That freaked me out. Can't recover your health. I'm eternally grateful that you get to start off with all the benefits, like, from when you left off. Just goes to show Somalia is such a much more badass character than Dan. I actually don't even know if I'm actually pronouncing the... Wow. Thank you. I actually don't know if I'm actually pronouncing his name properly, if it's actually meant to be Dan or Alec. I don't even care. What am I doing? I'm not committing here, that's for sure. entirely sure if I'm... Nope. What are we at? 8%? Whatever, I'm lazy. It doesn't always shoot straight. I guess that's why you can't always get a one-hit kill. I mean, looking at that crosshair, that's pretty evident. However, it's still an awesome gun. I'm still going to use it. In fact, I will actually constrain myself. Ah. I'll try to I'll actually restrict myself into using only these type of guns until there'll be weapons where not even the base game has, which I would like to test out and show you. But I think this game is a lot less strenuous on your patience. Simply because you just get a lot of backup, you know, and there's no morale system, so the fights are always fair, in my opinion, which is, I prefer this much more. Hi. Yeah, that happened. I don't want to kill any of you. Oh, never mind. Actually, completely forgot someone was following me in there. Oops. Right, so, what else? That seemed to be a lot more beneficial to do that than starting from the bottom. Also thinking about the Tomb Raider series, but again, speculation at this point. Yeah. Boom. It's made me think now that I may be missing a power cell in one of these buildings. If I understand correctly. I mean, assuming that all of these, or at least some of these important buildings contain any of them. I have yet to find what the importance is about that power cell is worth, but it's still worth you trying. Good old-fashioned smashy smash. I still think that even today's standards, this game's physics is still way ahead of its time. It's still way ahead of its time, definitely. Okay. Just keep smashing. May as well commit to it. Don't want to be directly underneath it though. Seriously, what is holding this thing up now? I think the funny thing is... Whoa! know, the funny thing is, I've been on red now for like the last 10 minutes, and yeah, they're not even that strict. I mean, they kind of are, but at the same time they're not, simply because they're just getting a lot of backup.
She must be in that building. We
Oh
have to
crap!
Get inside.
Get behind cover. I don't have anything in the ways of got the kick-ass music again. Right, where to go now? Yeah, see, look at that. The Marauders just kick ass. You can play this whole DLC in the insane mode as your first time, and you would still be able to just blitz through it. Well, not blitz through it, but definitely have fun with it, because it's fair. That's what I like about it. You take more damage, and there are waves and waves of enemy, and they definitely come at you a lot more frequently. But it's still nice to have the game fair, in its way. You know? That, to me, I don't mind about having that as a frequently considered difficulty. You know, if it's stronger, smarter AI. I mean, I don't much like enemy spam, but I guess how else are you going to make it more difficult back in these days? It's just nice playing it as it is. Even the feel of knowing that you're playing this game through a much more darker side, or a repressed side of Mars, than what you were used to with the Alec Mason style, or the Red Faction version of it. I just wish there was it looked a lot more open. Like you're obviously trapped in these canyon bits, which it feels a bit, I don't know, just I don't like canyons. I don't really like being trapped in valley style places. I wish this game was a lot more open to breathe. This just feels like a smaller sandbox than I'm used to, which that's the only gripe I have about this. I don't much mind the size.
Are you alright?
You played right into their hands.
What are you talking about?
I was bait!
Everyone out!
Oh really?
I've rescued Vosha, but the EDF will be on their way. We need help!
Oh crap. Now that wasn't very nice. Wow, you guys are so pissed. Oh crap! What's she doing? Oh, okay. Never mind, they're just kicking ass. Have I even killed anyone yet? Okay. Varsha, could you not? Could you just chill?
Just a little longer! Don't give up!
Okay, I'm shooting a dead corpse here. Or, that's a dumb way to say it.
Finally! Finish off the EDF!
Oh god, he's one of mine. What am I doing? Just chaotic. Look at that!
That's
Marauders
the
just
last of them.
cleaned house. I
It's
did
over.
nothing then. I did
Not
barely
yet,
anything.
Simania. Not until they've suffered.
Yeah. Bound by Blood. New unlocks. And there you have it. Remote charge count. And the rocket launcher. And a personal detector. I don't know if you automatically get those things, but yeah. As you saw right there, clearly they're pretty much outmatched on this part. It's just it's just so awesome. I love this game. I'm loving this part of the game anyway. A lot more than the base game. I think the rocket launcher, yeah, you automatically get them. So, you know, it's kind of worth it, but don't think I need it at the moment. I can't remember if you actually have to deal with the EDF gunships in this game mode. But yeah, I suppose it doesn't matter too much. It's just nice and fun to play this. Cool. So let's just do a couple of side missions and see what we've got. I'm absolutely, you know, dead surprised that even on insane mode, you know, it didn't feel like it was insane mode at all. I mean, it definitely, I was definitely being a wuss then in those parts with it. Oh crap! Sorry, my dude. Okay, what's this?
Our people are preparing to attack.
Oh, nice.
You must hold the enemy's attention while they commence their attack.
I can do. Oh my god, look at this. They even have a diesel punk version of this vehicle. That's just too ultra badass. Is there a bloody... God damn it. I think there was a spider crawling on my back. Don't worry, I didn't freak out. I don't like spiders. Provided they don't bite. Still hard to control, but still fun. I guess I can breathe through my nose a little bit better now. Okay. Appreciate you driving right in front of me. Making my job a little easier.
You are doing well. The Outlanders do not suspect anything.
Excuse me. See, I don't mind doing these side missions because at least it's all about the setting, really. Funny enough. I'm just driving and just like using this cool ass looking. I mean, I know it's the same exact mechanic. Does the exact same. It moves the exact same way, and it's the same exact combat mechanic style of the original version of the base game. But it's still just, even to look at it, that's the creativity in this. Just when I wish they had continued making a separate game out of this entirely, like a full-on game version for this Marauder. Like, you didn't even need to follow the Red Faction formula anymore. You could just carry on playing it like this. And that was just awesome. Missile pod. Okay. I'm assuming that's maybe a different version of the rocket launcher. So there you have it. Obviously, you get automatic unlocks that you wouldn't normally get for the base game, or at least you would have to buy them with your own salvage. But this game doesn't have salvage, so knowing that you don't need maybe the I don't know, those collectibles, which I've already forgotten what they're called. I might not be committed to collecting all of those. But they still want to incorporate time trials, which I'm not a fan of, but maybe I will unlock more things. Sorry. At least this one's short. He's just walking around. Please tell me there's not like a pro timer or anything like this on this game. Oh. Okay, I can actually I will try that. Oh wait, hang on a minute. Ooh, a smart proximity mine. Only enemies can trigger proximity mines. See, you didn't even have that in the base game, did you? You didn't have smart proximity mines. You only had the proximity mines themselves, so they included this on this DLC, and yet they couldn't include it in the remastered edition. Is it just me, or is that a bit weird to you? I don't know, I just feel like that was a bit lazy on their part. And could you stop crawling on my back? God damn it. I don't know, it just feels like something weird's touching me. Okay, I actually don't care about doing the pro times now, given that you'll just unlock them as they are, and you won't get any more it's nothing to do with salvage now, so you won't get anything like that. Yeah, screw that. No matter how much I love this part of the game, I'm not prepared to commit to pro times. It's just not worth it. It's so damn hard though. Oh, look at that. Even the homes look pretty cool. I just wanna... let me just explore this for a little bit. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, I love how they all interconnect as well. Is that interconnect? Is that a word? Interconnect? Actually, I don't know. Do you know what the problem with my grammar is for the last couple of hours? Is I've been watching too much Metalocalypse. For anyone who knows what that is, you know exactly what I'm talking about, so enough said. That is pretty cool. I really like that. Not entirely sure where I started. I think I started there. Who knows? That is pretty cool though. I like that. Yeah, so at least I'm looking forward to playing this version of the game. And again, I really wish they just made a complete different, you know, standalone game with this exact premise. You know, the scenery, the look, the feel. Just, you know, screw the Red Faction, I'll play this version of the game. This game is actually more fun to me by playing this version of it than actually playing Mad Max. You know, I mean, I enjoyed Mad Max. The 2017 edition was, I think it was came out 2017. I enjoyed playing that, but I think this more appeals to me, given that it's in space, I guess, or it has some conformity of space. So there is some element of, you know, space exploration involved with it, even though it's not technically space exploration, but it's on another planet. So to me, that still counts. You know, you're not conforming to any sort of earthly delights or anything. It's all just a terraformed world that's, you know, completely different from the rules of planet Earth style of diesel punk. You know, this is sort of like space diesel punk, I suppose. Hence why I feel like there's a bit of an element towards cyber. But again, it's not technically cyber, it's all just... I don't know, it depends on how you see it. I think this game mode itself has just got all the best elements that could be the ingredients for, you know, such brilliant inspirations for other games to... hello? You dare get in my way? What's fun about this though is that these are a lot more stronger vehicles as well, so you can just keep ramming into them. I mean, you're pretty much directly in the heart of the Marauder areas, so how did the Marauders just let them get away with building all this crap? I mean, all this stuff here, it doesn't really make that much sense. Let's get out. Oh, power cells, that's what it's called. Let's do that again. I'm surprised the tank didn't show up this time, or at least didn't spawn as quickly as it could have. Driving on this still sucks though. Do you know what I think I like as well? The colour scheme. It's so drab and depressing and, well, not even... No, I wouldn't say depressing actually, it's more hostile. Red signifying the colour of blood, and more of a negative colour. Like pushing the red button on nuclear launch test site. I don't know why that came to my mind with the colour red, but whatever. Hit me! See, when you lose control like that, it's so difficult to get back. God. Didn't want to fail that. Yeah, it's always the last 10 seconds, I guess. Whatever, I don't care. And you get the arc wielder, and it's the smart arc wielder. So you pretty much get all the best parts of the weapons themselves right off the bat. But no, Frantic Mason, or Dan Mason, I don't even care what his name is anymore. You have to work for them. I still don't understand what this safe house thing is meant to represent. What exactly is... Why is there a sign here? It's weird. Ah, I see. I'm at the other part now, where I've unlocked it. I really wish this was bigger, or at the very least on top. You know, like a mountain inside, so it doesn't look so confined and claustrophobic. Let's check out this vehicle. Ah, it's so cool. I love that you just get in. You don't. There's no doors in this one. It's just all just hopping in. That's the best part about this. Alright, let's do it. Wow, that was creepy. Destroy the building destroy the building using 24. A Rakard Lashar. See, what am I doing? Go from the top. Always start from the top. I want to create a chain reaction. I'm not going to be measured by how many rockets I have left. Yeah, actually it didn't occur to me that I could move, so... probably didn't get the pro time for that though. In fact, I'm almost certain I didn't. Ah, 2 seconds off. But again, it doesn't matter because I don't think you get anything for the pro time, do you? As far as I know. I mean, I'll try it. Oh god, that really freaks me out. Just hearing that. Ah. Yeah, much better. I'm wondering now if you get anything more for the pro time. Probably do, don't you? Or not. You know, because... what would I know? I'll still attempt to do those pro times, because those are fun. I'm not going to commit myself to the time trial things, though. I'll probably put this game mode in a separate playlist as well, now that I think about it. Because it is separate from the base game itself, so... it's still not technically right to include it. That is an interesting design. Oh, hang on a minute. Ooh, are these the harpoon version of the game? That game. Nice. Excuse me. You really want me to test out my new toy on you? Fine. Oh, wow. Mean. Damn. See, it's amazing how much creativity went into this DLC alone. Which, it shocks me. Because it deserves so much recognition for this.
The Outlanders ambushed our scouts on the road outside the burial grounds. They've taken them to a nearby outpost. Hurry!
Okay. What happened to your voice, dude? Whatever. I guess, hiding underground and then being repressed into sort of like a morbid, barbaric underground society where you're trying to develop your research to further benefit the cause of your civilization, which is pretty cool. What am I going to judge? I do like the fact that this explains a lot about what happened after the whole Ultor thing, which given what I thought about this game was, you know, it was meant to be consisted of its scientists from KPEC, which there are still elements of that being introduced to the game, but they're also mainly including it from Ultor's perspective, which I think Ultor, I cannot remember who Ultor was now. I mean, I really do have to go back to that game. I suppose I don't mind, I suppose. I suppose I don't mind. Interesting. So you basically sit with your legs apart facing that way whilst you're on the bathroom and washing your hands? Is that how it works? No idea. I suppose they just really considered this game to be a lot more stable and fair. I mean, that's what I appreciate. Oof. Oh, hi. Oh yeah, I forgot I have a shotgun. Hehehe. Alright, time to rescue you, dude. I want that outfit. I mean, oh, so good. The only shame it's not black. Or black with white trim. Damn it. Kinda lost one. Oh, I feel bad now. Well, gotta press on. Oh yeah, that's... Holy crap. Don't want to die. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I know there are such things as doors. But if you wanted me to go through the door, you shouldn't have given me the option to smash through buildings. We lost one, guys. Sorry. Where am I going? Is there a vehicle this way? Oh, yes, there is. Crap. Cool. You guys get to do... I mean... where's the other guy? Oh, doesn't matter, I'm bottlenecked anyway. Yep, the other guy I think is gonna die. totally screwing this up. Could you please get in? I would like very much for you to do something. Oh, I hate this truck. It's so crap at going up hills. Or the APC, rather. Where the hell were you guys? What? Oh, what the hell? Whoops. Crap! Oh. Don't run into the grenade. Oh, damn it! Ugh. You know, things I didn't like about it, I guess. Cool. You guys good? So yeah, hopefully, because this is the only vehicle we can use in order to get them all secured away. This thing just does not take a lot of ammo, really. They're relatively weak trucks, but everything seems to be going pretty well so far. Now we have the help with the other Marauders, just giving us good distraction, which is pretty cool. But I am definitely enthused about coming back to this game more than I was the base game. Definitely am. Oh crap. Well, that was lucky. I mean, there is nothing you know, every game you're gonna have problems with, I guess, but I really did enjoy. Oh hey, look, we got that done. Awesome. Yay. Did it in one try. Missile pod ammo. I assume it hasn't given me the ammo yet, so... Oh, okay, cool. Cool, alright. No, I'm actually gonna use the other cool-ass looking trucks. It's only fair. Hey guys. But yeah, I mean, there was a lot to say about this game, really, and I think... Ooh, no. There are many good points to it. It's just unobvious points where I've shown the Let's Play. It can get annoying, you know? I lose my drive for this game very easily. And I think mainly because that when I know I'm not having fun, or at least as much fun as I could do with playing games that I start out having fun and then there's certain parts that I would just know for a fact I won't enjoy as much. There's the added pressure and, well, there's just the added strain of then needing to render the footage, edit the footage, well, not render rather, but edit the footage, and again, obviously render the footage, and proof checking that the footage came out okay, and then uploading the footage. So it just takes so much annoying work. One chain reaction is nice, but two is better. Okay. Ooh. Oh, I see. I get it now. Yeah, okay, I know what I've got to do. Yeah, I kind of failed that. Right. So I actually don't know what he's saying. So the way we've got to do it is we've got to angle the weapon so that it hits. Or does it? No, it doesn't, does it? No. Oh, damn it. Crap. This isn't going to work, is it? I mean, like I said, I'm not looking for the pro time. I just want to make sure I get it done. Pick up the damn thing. As I said, I'm not entirely sure you're meant to do it this way. I don't think it's going to work. I guess we'll see. Crap. I think what I needed to... Okay. Okay, I've got an idea. I think... I mean, obviously, that was just me being careless then. I need to angle it so I'm shooting both. At the same time. Damn it. Okay, I've kind of got the right idea though. It's you gotta destroy... I mean, sorry, you've gotta hit 2 sets of barrels in one, but you can actually do that. I just, obviously, the barrels in the middle, I have to place more around to cause the chain reaction to connect in both buildings. But, yeah. But yeah, there are lots of good things about this game. It just, you know, the tedium of certain missions really just can get a bit annoying. You know, that's all I'm saying. You know, when it comes to time trial stuff, I really hate time trial racing stuff. It's just not a thing that belongs in. I don't personally think stuff like that belongs in these types of games. You know, I get it. You're using elements from what GTA style games had. But you don't actually have to incorporate them. They just, if they don't belong there, you don't need to do it. You know, it's just for filler's sake. Damn it! How did I miss that? Oh, crap. Alright. It worked at least. The connected built barrels, I just didn't hit the first one on my target though, which was weird. Yeah, man. So that's all I'm saying. That I think they were trying something new with this game. They didn't know what it was they were trying to incorporate. The design choices were solid. Maybe they sounded good on paper, but in actuality they weren't that needed. You know, just the drive-by shooting stuff, I can see why that would be a good thing to have. You know, I'm not bashing that too much. I'm just saying I didn't enjoy it because I think the execution was a bit sordid. I mean, you had the character Jenkins who was driving around a truck, who was going at his own pace. You didn't necessarily have much choice in the matter of where you could shoot or which targets you could shoot. It was the only ones that you could see at the time. And the driver himself, Jenkins, was just really annoying. He was obnoxious and pointless. Right, that's happened twice now. I know for a fact I've shot the barrel, but for some bloody reason it's not. It's just blowing up instead of connecting. So I think I've got to place small barrels around the... I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'd like to think that when you complete this, you unlock the weapon that you're currently using in order to do this destruction mission. I'm not leaving anything to chance now. So yeah, I just think that there was some good things about I mean, a lot of good things about the base game, but just some things they could have done without. You know, the dialogue between each character is completely unforgettable as well. I'm not gonna lie, really. The story means nothing to me. It's just, you know, having fun on Mars, trying to blow shit up and being destructible. It's cool, it's fun. That's all you need. That's the only excuse any of us need. So, they had a really great concept that they could have built on. They didn't need to keep the game as it were. It was just fun enough to play as it is. But don't do the whole pro time stuff, because it makes people not want to play them as much as they could do. Okay, how am I going to do this now? Yeah, okay. Managed to get it. It's not a bit too close, but it was cool. Yeah, I thought it was a pro time for 6 missions. Mine ammo. There you go. Right. I was wondering where my car was then. Or moon buggy. Yeah, and a few bugs here and there as well, which kind of annoyed me. But I guess it's just, you know, I wasn't ready to tackle this game as much as I thought I was. I mean, you could argue that was the case with Ghost Recon Wildlands when we started doing some parts, and then it was just so time-consuming doing other things. Even the smallest things. One mission, the Predator mission, took hours on end to do that. That's a bit weird. Vehicles can be thrown long distances by explosives, especially when airborne. Was that right? So what do I do? Am I meant to attach it? I assume there's explosives in there. Right. They've definitely, oof, it's a tricky one. Well, I've totally messed that up. Vehicles can be thrown long distances by explosives. I'm not entirely sure how, though. Is there something I'm missing? Alright, let's put that theory to the test then. Yeah, because that clearly worked. Gotta obviously do it whilst it's in the air, but how? Wow, that is actually one weird explosive. Nice. So there was explosives in there as it was. Oh, that's cool. Ah, it was 1 second off a prototype. The arc welder ammo, nice. Seems that every time I do the mission, it's keeps giving me new items. But see, that's pretty cool. That's what I like. It's like it gives you the impression that if you complete these, you end up getting rewarded for it. You know, there's point to reasons why you're doing it. These make sense. And I know that base game had that, where you get to unlock things, but you basically had to buy them with salvage. You only had the right to buy them. That's all it unlocked. Really. I thought I destroyed these buildings, by the way. I guess not. Right. Not as reliable as the rocket launcher or the other bombs that I had, but taking all my ammo just to destroy these buildings. Alright. Oh, hey guys. Didn't see you. More Marauders to help me. Yeah, I'm not doing this. Alright, give me an ammo crate. Interesting that it gives me the full amount. I might be able to do this now that it's given me full ammo, because I didn't realise it did that. I mean, it works, so I'm not going to complain. Ouch. Might as well get some more ammo. Yep. May as well go there. I mean, I'm just feeling more relaxed and chill out playing this. I mean, it's definitely made it a lot easier with the fact that even when you're on red alert, it's not as hard as it was in the base game for insane mode, certainly not. And I think that's a nice quality. Like, it gives you a false sense of, you know, accomplishment when you really should be honest with yourself. The difficulty is significantly dropped on this game version, this game mode, rather than the original. Because the original was pretty BS at some times with its difficulty spike. Where am I going anyway? Well, on that logic, I may as well go here first. The game has a lot to offer. Oh, was that all that was up there? Oh, okay. Wait. Burial grounds? This looks suspiciously like there's something interesting here. You probably survived that. Or not. So even my notoriety has gone down a little bit now. Just definitely. Why do I get the feeling... That's weird. Why do I get the feeling that's going to be important at some point? Oh god. I feel quite bad now. I'm not sure what the point of that was, but some reason the EDF had thought to guard it, because it was interesting for them. Oh. We wanna not get glitched there, would be great. Yeah, so this thing is pretty good when you know how to use it properly. Nope, guess nothing of interest. And before you're wondering, no, these EDF crates don't contain salvage or anything like that. I mean, salvage is pretty much non-existent in this game mode. Really, you're not coming around to collect it. You're just, you know, doing missions and unlocking things. Which makes things a little bit more simpler, I guess. You don't have a currency system anymore. And that's pretty much what is the point and the premise of this game, really. They wanted to eliminate certain factors so that you can, well, I think for them, oh god dude, I'm sorry, but could you just not, could you not like run in front of my bullets? God damn it, why do you keep doing that? Actually, I don't want to go in there. This is cool. They're actually fighting within the structures. Am I even going the right way? Surely I am. Wait, how the hell did that get on there? Okay, I can't seem to get up there now. This might be a problem. Please do not destroy the ladders, to which you already have. Get out of my way. Can I not get up there? Oh, crap. Oh, I don't know then. Interesting that they chose that place to fight. It's funny how they really hit home with the structures, that if you destroy some of the structures you can't actually access the place anymore. And I find that both interesting and likable, and at the same time pretty damn annoying. Oh. another thing, that's what I didn't like about the base game as well. You were penalised for every death that was caused on your team, basically, on the red faction. Morale would drop by 1. And it's like, well, why would it drop at all? I mean, I get it, yeah, people died, but... You know, they knew the risks. Damn it. You did a good amount of damage to me then. Much appreciated, guys. Really much appreciated. I might be going on holiday soon as well, at some point. Just going, nothing fancy, just going back to Spain. I say back to Spain, it's where my wife's from, so... Or we're not currently married yet, but, you know, partnership. You might want to stand up my way, guys. Yeah, so, I know I go a lot of topic sometimes, but it's just my point of view. It's where my brain likes to take me right now, especially today, given that I am just so, like, out of it. Oh, is that what it... Oh, okay. Crap. Oh, Christ. Alright. Let's keep doing it. I mean, in terms of age, this game has definitely aged well, I would say. It doesn't want to, you know, it doesn't regard itself as a very highly innovated new style game, but there are a lot of things that you can enjoy about this game that deserves recognition for. Ow, ow, ow. That wasn't a good idea. See, the notoriety has again calmed down. I've really got to stop running into the building while shooting that thing. Some more ammo while I'm at it. Yeah, see, I've almost finished all of the stuff here, and I mean, really, this is the only region, I suppose. Only district. There's the research station area I gotta discover a little bit more towards. But in the moment, I'm just happy roaming around, blowing shit up. This is what this game does. It gives you enjoyment and fulfillment, and when you do stuff like that, it's really nice. And this game does this perfectly. I've not seen another game that's even come close to this. This sort of acknowledgement that you get for destroying stuff. And even the way it looks. Ow. Could one of those things hit, please? There we go. Oh yeah, because that's what, that one thing there is what set them over the edge. May as well do another mission. Get away from my notoriety to go down a little bit just so I can start this mission. Nope. See, I just love all this stuff here. Looks really cool. I might have to go back to the safe house, because this may take a while if I try to get it down naturally. Still trying to wake up though. Excuse me. I'm definitely not bored of this, I'm just tired. It's been a weird day for me. And waking up from sleeping tablets as well definitely does a bit of strain on your and your mental, on your mentality, I guess. I mean, it depends on how I feel, really. The game has its flaws, but it has its upsides. I just think in terms of story, the narrative, the characters, and the missions as well, they're all... it's kind of what holds the game back, I think. If you just gave us the excuse to run around driving and blowing stuff up and all these structures, and I mean, if this game was made to today's standards, you could definitely have
The EDF's plan failed, but that doesn't matter to Borsha. She's out for blood. Her goal is to assassinate the EDF's commander for the Mariner Valley, Captain Saul Marius. The plan is for me to attack while Marius is inspecting the cliffside outpost near our encampment. I question her strategy. A successful mission will likely only increase EDF aggression towards us. But I must do what I'm told.
That's right, you do what you're told.
Marius is at the top of the canyon. You know what to do when you find him.
Aren't you worried this will only make things worse?
We must show the Outlanders that their actions have consequences.
That's very true. You can't just sit there and take it. It'll pretty much give them the opportunity, give them the impression that you're just weak and not willing to retaliate.
I'm at the outpost. It's a long way up.
You're running out of time.
Relax, I've only just got here.
Borsha! I could use a little help here!
Keep focused.
You don't need help, you're fine. Okay, I don't want you destroying the ladders.
Damn it. So much for a sneak attack.
Reinforcements are coming, but there's no time to spare. Get Marius.
How do I... Yeah, I thought this looked familiar. Right, be right back, guys.